how are you using Flipgrid in the classroom right now?
Well, I started off, my first thing that I did, and I still do it, is I have them tell me their story. I've always, years ago, for 35 years, you'd bring out this sheet and ask them about themselves, and you didn't get any personality, no feelings, no emotion. And so I made that sheet into a Flipgrid, and they videotape themselves and they share more. I see their emotion, their passion. I see the things that they have anxiety with, and they share things they would never share any other way, and I would never know that. So that was a big piece for me, because I get to know my kids right off the bat. And you can do that distance this way too. I just got done with a shampoo commercial. So we made a commercial about shampoo and the data that we collected. And then I also use it when we do a de-icer project and they have to do a presentation as if they were presenting to MnDOT a new type of chemical. And then there's impromptu ones where I just ask them about boiling point. I ask them about what they've learned about whatever we're talking about, chemical reactions. So there's just so many options for me to use it. And the more they get comfortable with it, the more they enjoy it. So those are the big pieces that I've used it for in my classroom.
And that you're kind of taking some activities that you used to do paper and pencil in the classroom, and you're able to do it with Flipgrid then. Is that correct?
Well, you absolutely can. I can do a lab. I can do the freezing point of wax in here, and then I can have them explain that to me, what they learned from that, what they saw.
Yeah.
There's just so many options and effects to it. And there's so many new things. Like the one that they just came out with is called Recorder Screen. So just like Screencast-O-Matic, just like even this now, you can record every single tab on the top, and they can show me there. And we just did that with their shampoo commercial. They use Google Slides or whatever graphing sheets, and they presented to me, and that was a huge piece. Another piece I just saw is the split screen. You can split the screen so you can see them, and then on the other side, if I want them to draw me a graph of what boiling point looks like, so they can be talking and they can draw, and I can see that. That split screen is absolutely amazing. They can use video clips, they can use pictures, there's emojis, there's drawing, there's filters. It just goes on and on and on. And their creativity, some are very basic. They are right here, and they'll record, and that's it. They won't give me any more. But some kids will do that news filter, and they'll get a microphone out. And so it lets every kid from every level, their comfort, their confidence, their anxiety, it does everything. And I think it's one of the greatest pieces of technology that I've ever found.
It can reach them all. It's just incredible. Yeah. I noticed when I was using it last year, there's a couple of kids that in the classroom, they struggled, had some social anxiety, but man, they blossomed when we did Flipgrid. When they were at home alone, they just had a little bit more confidence. So I kind of had a similar experience to you there when it came to that. But and it's just getting more robust as time goes on too, adding those new features. That split screen thing, that's incredible. So, there's a lot of teachers out there that they're going to view this. And now, is there anything you'd like to share to teachers who might be hesitant to start using it? Any words of advice or anything like that?
Just like always, my biggest issue with technology when I first started, 10 years ago, and go to these conferences, I'd bring back 15 things and try all 15. You gotta narrow the 2 and be great at 2 rather than crappy at 10. That's what I do. And the same thing for Flipgrid. Try one, do one yourself, make one yourself, and then take a look at it and then go through the features and reach out to me, reach out to you, Brady, because we can help these guys. I have no problem with that because I feel pretty comfortable with it. But there's so many. I don't care what curriculum discipline you're in, everybody can use it. You could sing a song, you could write a character, there's a drawing feature, there's a text feature, it's unlimited. So start small and try a couple.
Those that are going to be watching this video here, I'll put some links in the description of the YouTube video to some how-to videos that I created about Flipgrid. So that'll help you get started to make it a little bit less of a daunting task. But Thanks for talking with me this morning, Steve. That was really neat to kind of hear the different things that you're using Flipgrid for. And my hope is that last little part there, that we can, nudge those teachers that are thinking about trying new things in the right direction. They can give this a shot.
Yeah, I think it's going to help every classroom possible. There's just so many options out there, and reach out. I'll be glad to show you and help and share with you whatever I can give you. That's
awesome. All right. Well, for those who don't know, this is Mr. Steve Fody, science teacher at Detroit Lakes High School. Thanks for talking with me this morning. We'll end with that.
Thank you for having me.